What do you think of this rink?
Well, not the rink. I mean, obviously, it's they've done a great job in the renovation. The thing that's fun, Hedge, we're involved. We're involved in the middle of our camp. As a coach, you want to keep the business attitude, but when you come here and you see all the kids, just the excitement that it's bringing this area here, and the building's beautiful. I'll be honest with you. You get in, you start thinking about the travel. You got work to do with your club, but once you get here, I'm glad we're here.
Yeah, it kind of pumps you up a little bit.
Yeah, it's exciting, and especially for the youth. That's why we play.
Yeah.
That's why we play. We're entertainers, and the kids are loving seeing the practice. I can imagine what the game's going to be like.
And at the same time, you're going to be looking at this game as a coach when it goes on, and there's things that you're going to be looking for still.
Yeah, we're still evaluating players and trying to go about our business. I think it's really good for some of the young kids to get involved in this so early. They may not have another opportunity. So just skating around the rink before practice and all that, and seeing some of the kids, that right there, it makes it worthwhile.
Sure. Speaking of kids, I haven't asked you about Foodie yet, ever. He's had a little time in camp here. What have you thought of Liam Foodie so far? He's got a lot of speed, clearly.
Yeah, you can see he can skate. You can see his skill. He has some work to do to get where we think he's going to be. But this is his first camp. Ton of skating. But you can see some of the assets that our guys saw, and that's why he was drafted. I'm anxious to see how it all works out, exactly how it all plays out. But you can see what's ahead for him.
Along those same lines, older guy, Adam Clendenning, he's still around, hanging around in camp. Do you like his game a little bit of what you've seen him?
Yeah, I think when you look at our back end, especially with Murray being hurt now, it gives him an opportunity. I'm not sure where it plays out in a top six. But you know as well as I do, you're always looking for defensemen. We sent some defensemen down yesterday, and that's what I told them. We're always going to be looking for defensemen. It just happens that way. So this guy, Clendenning, has some experience, a little bit more experience than some of the other guys we sent down yesterday. So we'll see how all things play out.
Last thing from me, going back to just kind of the atmosphere here. As a hockey player, you were a hockey player before a coach. You guys all kind of get your starts in rinks like this, don't you?
Yeah,
Isn't that part of the fun of these games too?
That's the neat part about this here is guys played in the low minors, guys played in juniors. This is where it starts. We drove through the little town square coming in here. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, so that brings back memories, I'm sure, for a lot of guys as far as how they started the game. And we can't forget that as far as what this game's about, especially the kids. That's what's so enjoyable for me.
Coach, you actually coached in Utica. You played there and you coached against, so you've been close here in the area. What do you kind of remember, those memories?
That's a long time ago, man. We were talking yesterday. I know I came here at a point in time.
You did have a hat trick in that building.
Yes. Someone gave me an article today. Hedge, you gave it to me.
I read it.
Did you write it?
No, I wrote it on the site.
Yeah.
When I got off the bus today, a guy that I played against gave me that article, the same article. I played in that league for 6-7 years, I think it was, or maybe even 8 years. And just what we're talking about, that's where you start. And I was having a blast playing in that league there. Never knew where it was going to end up. And now I've been fortunate enough to keep staying in the game. So I'm very, very fortunate.
What memories do you have of playing in this area?
Well, that's a long time. I just remember the league. There was some hockey played, but some of the other stuff that was going on in that league kind of dominated as far as back then. That's when the game was the game back then. So I bounced around in that league, but I tell you, I wouldn't trade it for anything because I met a lot of good friends that I still have because of that. It gave me an opportunity to start coaching. When I left Virginia, the owner asked me if I wanted to coach, and that's how I started coaching. So. The league's changed its name a couple of times along the way here, but just like anything, that's the foundation of a lot of people, leagues like that.
Did you ever play in this arena specifically?
I think I may have practiced here. We were talking about it yesterday. I think I may have remember, I was here with Ricky Lee for a couple of weeks. I don't think I was good enough to play in any games for him. I practiced for a little while, and he gassed me out of there, and that's when I went to Virginia. but I think I may have practiced here. Was there a time, because we were talking about, was there a time this rink had chicken wire for, was it glass or was all...
They replaced the netting recently. I don't know how long that other netting was there previously, but they just redid it, I think, just for this event.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a long time ago.
So if I would have told you, back when you were here that there would be an NHL game in your college, you
Yeah, who knows? And that's the neat part about this. You never know what's going to happen, and we're fortunate we're part of it. And I always go back to seeing how many kids are out there right now. It's fantastic.